Let's do it. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, yeah. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Oh, you can't stop me. I'm on fire. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Well, I lost another crystal. Ay, ay, ay. Isn't that just wonderful? Oh, goodness gracious. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Maybe I'll start off small. Let's do a small rotation here.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Old Moon Podcast, episode 62.
Yes.
Yes, dude. I had to wait for Jake to
62.
First try.
Yeah, first try. Easy peasy. Easy peasy first
Oh,
try.
gosh. No.
Episode 62. I am Blue Squadron. I am your host, Beck from Austin. And I am joined, as always, by my co-host, Blonde Bear.
Hello, I'm Blonde Bear, and I like to party.
Blonde, you don't seem as chipper today.
I've been
Are you
grinding
okay,
a lot,
man?
and I don't have a single token, so
Wait, you haven't gotten a single token yet?
I got one at Olin's with some buddies, but I haven't gotten one since then, and I've grinded quite a bit. So
What's quite a bit?
So,
like 20 hours.
already died
more.
once.
Oh.
And it hasn't even been
That's-
2 minutes yet.
Depends on who
So
you ask, that's a lot or not a lot.
I might
But,
end up losing all my crystals.
It's kind of like,
Oh, no. I really do not want
yay,
him right now.
alright. I like
Did you
rare
do your
stuff.
token?
I've done one token, yes.
Man.
But
Come
How many did
on,
you get
leave
from
me
the one?
alone,
Because I've seen
bruh.
people get like
2
6 or
rings.
7, and then they get a duo. Oh, you only got 2? Oh.
Yeah, I've done 2 pen
Goofers.
attempts.
Oh.
You already did pen attempts? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get this straight. So you've only gotten one seal,
Yep.
and you've done 2 pen attempts on a ring.
Yep.
How many rings did you get from the seal?
Come on.
A 10
Leave me
I
alone.
bought a tat ring.
Me
I
alone.
How
Load.
did you buy a tat ring? Who
'Cause they're
sold it?
selling like
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
hotcakes.
This is
They're
kind of
selling
hard to
like
listen to the
hotcakes.
Like
podcast
95 bill right now.
while trying to do this.
People are thirsty for that
Oh my
100
gosh.
bill money,
Come on.
which is kind of silly, but we could talk about it later.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Either way,
I
yeah, you're
agree.
still reported. Yeah. Jay.
Hey, at least I
all right,
killed.
so that's Blonde Bear and Jay-kun.
Yes.
All right, now.
Yeah, hi, my name is Jay-kun. I'm an Awakening
Okay, hold on.
Game. It's 760
All right,
Gears
now we're gonna
Squad,
go
a lot of endgame PvE content,
have fun with the
such
big
as
boy.
Odin's, the dungeons. I'm still also grinding for the double rings. I've gotten a total
Baby,
of 3 seals
come on.
in about
Please
40
don't kill me.
hours, and
Please don't
you
kill
can find
me.
grinding for
Don't
it
kill me.
at
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
twitch.tv/Jaycun before the T.
You know,
already got a tat.
you know, I
I
think
do have a tat.
I think it wouldn't be too
Only
bad
one though, right?
if you didn't lose crystals.
Only one. Well, I bought
But
one. I bought an extra
losing
one off the
crystals
market.
just makes it a
I just put a buy
whole
order just to
nother
reduce the amount of
issue
base
in
Toss it
itself.
down on it.
grinding for
Yeah.
the seals is
Yeah, just toss it down. Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
all right. So far we're doing good. So far we're gaming. We're
Okay.
gaming.
All right,
We're
right
gaming.
on. So I missed the global lab changes last week. So you guys, because I was in Austin,
Uh-oh.
Texas.
Altry just resubscribed for 5.
I'm wondering what changes do you guys like? Like what happened on the global labs?
Evasion
I heard there's
is
BSR changes
ALB
live now. So Jay, you want to
or DLB.
Yeah, so just to briefly explain, they had changed the effect of the absorb buff in 2 ways. The 100%, in addition to having the 30 AP and 25% attack speed, it's also gaining 30% crit rate, which is really great for classes that can
I think
really
I'm
make use of that extra crit rate.
evading for the most part. I'm trying to at least evading as much as I can.
It does 50 AP and 40% attack speed. but they sort of buffed and nerfed it
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
after the change. It's 55
Dude, he just will
AP
not
now, so
die.
5 AP more.
Come
And
on. Die,
now
die,
it's
die, die, die.
down from 40 to 25%
There we go.
attack speed,
Oof.
but now it also gives 2,000 extra HP and 50% crit rate. So all in all,
Wait,
55 AP,
ALB.
25% attack speed, 2k HP, 50% crit rate.
Are you, like
Over
mass
just
destruction?
50 AP and 40% attack speed. So those are the main changes.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
crazy.
so,
So like, and then there's the tongue grad changes I think on the G Labs
tongue
as
grad
well,
changes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
what are the?
coming, yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on with the tongue grad changes?
Ton grad changes. So for listeners who don't know, the set bonus for the ton grads, the 3 set bonus for
So wait,
3
so
ton
mass
grad
destruction?
accessories,
Was I even
rings,
doing that right?
earrings, belt, or necklace gives you 30% max on
A,
BSR. And when you're
L,
wearing
and
5
B.
of them, it gives you 12 AP. And so if you
Evasion.
want to reach 200 by yourself, you can with wearing, you have to wear the belt and the necklace, and then 2 rings and 1 earring, or 2 earrings and 1 ring. You cannot
Oh,
wear
jeez. I'd say
2
one
rings,
thing.
2 earrings, and 1 belt. You'll
Dark
only
Knight?
reach
Ooh.
190%.
Dark Knight hits hard.
Meth.
Dark Knight hits really hard.
Yeah, you have to wear the belt and the necklace, like no question. And then the only flexibility you have with the 5 set is a change of the earring or a change of 1 ring.
You can avoid for
Okay,
stiffness
so
for that.
can you? Okay, so what is the 5 set again? What does it give you? Does it give you AP?
12 AP.
So again,
Yeah,
5
12
set
AP.
gives you 12 AP. The 3 set gives you what?
Huh.
Is there a 3 set?
Sorry, 1 sec.
He doesn't know. Blonde, do you know how much AP the 3 set gives you?
No, I
Oh.
don't.
Oh.
It feels kind of
Blonde's on
silly that they're
union
working
break,
on
bro.
these.
He never
It just feels
comes
weird they're working on
prepared.
these sets when the natural progression just seemed to be like, okay, everything's going down in price. You just buy some basic AP because you're going to be buying your Ted Vistos soon, anyways. It just feels kind of silly
Testos.
to focus on this
Like,
stuff. So,
bro, I don't
honestly, I'm
understand.
not reading it.
Yeah, bro, like what are we even talking about? Like the tongue grad set is stupid. Like a
Yeah.
5 set effect, you have to wear a tongue grad earring
So wait, can I
for
actually?
that.
So wait.
Like what are we even doing?
So
Like,
mass
bro, that's what
destruction
Vistos are for. Like, yeah, you get the 5 set
can
effect, but
still
you're
put a
losing the
stiff on those
Visto
mobs?
AP, so like
I
you're
didn't know
just
that.
it's the same.
Looks like it
Yeah, like
does,
so
doesn't it?
if you just want the 200%
Or no, it says a
BSR, what's the best
I don't know. I'm going
combination to get
crazy.
that? You need belt ring, like is it 2 rings,
I'm
the
going
belt, and the
crazy.
necklace? Can that get you there?
I'm a noob.
No, you need
I need help.
1 more after that.
Are you sure?
So
Because
you need,
can have BSR. You can have
yeah.
BSR artifacts, though.
Let's see.
I guess if you do wear the BSR artifacts, but I mean, wouldn't you want to wear the kabuas over?
Well,
the...
no. If it's capped, you can. And you're like.
Also, what's up,
capped,
Jay?
and
What's
you're-
up? What's
So
up?
it's true.
Appreciate
Yeah.
all the help.
Like,
Hope you're having a good night.
The only way I see this as like viable at all is in capped. Is where like, okay, well, I'm gonna put on my like tongue grad set, and then I'm gonna wear my capped accessory, or like my.
In which case,
yeah.
I believe just 1 belt, 1 necklace, and 1 ring or earring. You can wear those 3, and then
Destruction is one of the best
that will bring
evasion
you
on
up
Striker.
to 180%, and then you can wear the 2 BSR artifacts for the last 20%. Or I guess if you want to do
Huh.
the Lightstone set effect,
Oh
I
gosh.
think the Lightstone set
Let
effect
me learn.
also
Let me learn.
gives
Let me learn.
20%. Well, I guess that doesn't matter afterwards, right?
Where's the mage
Because
at?
you
Oh,
get
great.
220, so
Yeah.
you just need the base artifacts.
Is it like? Is this all even necessary?
I didn't even know.
Was there someone saying, "Man, I really wish this stuff was changed"? I know
You
this
can
is
avoid
like
big
following
OE
up
and
on the
mass
BSR
destruction.
rework, but I just
Really,
feel like,
I had no
I
idea
don't know. Could there
that
have been a better way to do it?
mass
Or
destruction.
is it even necessary?
Where's it
Like,
at? Right here.
Yeah,
is
it
anyone
takes,
hyped
it takes
about
so much
this?
more
Like,
Invincible
effort.
while invading backwards.
I guess it all really depends on whether the 200% reworks, because they're reworking the first 18
Oh my gosh, that's
classes
massive
to shy
suppression.
for the 200%. So depending on how good that is,
Oh
will
my
put
gosh.
more
Where's it
or
at?
less
Oh wait,
value into
there it is.
going for
Invincible.
the Tungrad set effect. I don't know if they were planning to try and make it compete with Debos, because in
Full
my head,
attack.
okay, so if they were
Huh.
trying
I
to
don't know. I have
compete
to look
with
at it
Debos,
after.
definitely like currently does not compete. But if they weren't trying to compete, that also makes sense in my head because Tungrads are significantly easier to acquire. So maybe that might be.
I'll try it out next
it's
time a
like,
big old red circle happens.
weaker
I'll try to
overall
mass
than
it
the
and see
Debos because
if it does
Debos are
anything.
significantly
I
harder
mean, obviously I
to
know I'm in super
get.
armor.
But also, even though you still have to like put in effort to
I'd
get the
say these
200%. You
mobs
gotta
hit so
run
hard,
the
dude.
Tungrat set. You
Oh
gotta
my
run some
gosh.
other stuff. If you want like the BSR artifacts, if you want to get the 200, there's still that 30-minute cooldown that's like really
Right.
annoying. And
That's
if
what I was
you
about to
were
say. Like,
trying to, go
whole
ahead.
system seems silly. Like, why don't we get a set bonus that removes the 30-minute
Oh,
cooldown? Then
oh,
I'd be like,
oh.
That,
hey,
mhm.
okay,
That's what I was
I'm
gonna
I need to
follow up
interested
with.
in.
remember.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Sorry,
Oh,
I didn't mean to
jeez.
Yeah,
switch.
that's.
Yeah.
I know you're good. You're
Classic
good.
My
blonde
bad.
bear just gonna
Press
say
V.
anything
I
to
always
take
forget to press
Jay's
V.
idea. I'm
That's my
just
Never
brother.
used to pressing V.
Yeah, I was gonna say like if it was gonna compete with a double step bonus, it needs to
Mm-hmm.
have more than the niche of self collecting 200%, right? And
Mm-hmm.
again, they did mention the 200% rework, so I don't know how strong that would be. Maybe they might remove the 30-minute cooldown with the rework of the 200%. We'll
Mm-hmm.
see, but if it had more, it would be really cool if it had more like emphasis on the BSR mechanics. Like, let's say
Mm-hmm.
wearing the Tungrat set bonus increase the effect or damage of BSR abilities, or maybe the BSR increase per kill instead of like 1%, you would get 2% per kill or something
Right.
like that. Maybe additional BSR recovery per tick, like the Vagabond earrings from AOS or something, or maybe increase the duration of the BSR buff instead. Like instead of just lasting for 1 minute, it would last 90 seconds or something like that. And also,
Yeah.
like as you mentioned before, maybe the set effect would just remove the 30-minute cooldown or something. Again, something that would give it more of a niche than the self-collected 200%. Because right now, also, I
Say
think
one
most
thing.
people
This
would
mob
also
over here,
prefer to utilize two uses
this
of
little
the
big bear,
100% over one use of the
whatever it's called,
200%.
hits
Because
like a tank too.
they even lowered the amount of attack speed, right? And I personally
Mm-hmm.
think that is more
Oh.
value than the 5 extra AP, 2000 max
The mass
HP,
destruction
and
is an
the
awakening.
what was the last effect? A 50% crit rate. I still think the 15%, the total of 40% attack speed is worth it more of those, especially if you're a class that does not have its own self attack speed buff. Like for example, Wusa,
Woo.
Megu, those classes, they don't have their own self attack speed buff, and so it's
Mm-hmm.
just like even
I think
more
I have.
emphasis on getting that's
I think I have that locked actually. Hold on. Let me kill this person here, or kill this mob. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Max DPS. Max DPS. I can't believe the the first 2 minutes I died though. That's it's kind of comical. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe I don't have it. Oh, come on, bruh. The spot is a little spooky. Yeah. Have you, I don't know what your gear score is, but do you even have the gear to do Crypt? The Resting Thoughts? Have you ever tried this spot? Like I feel like my damage is fine, but like my like damage reduction or like my DP like has no meaning at this spot at all. Like I just get shredded. It's kind of insane. Like especially because I'm pretty sure if I go to the Monster Zone info and I type in correct or right there, like yeah, see like I have well over the total stats and I still get murdered. All right, where's the mage at? Oh, there you are. I see you. You need to use elixir, I think. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm too lazy to like buy all the elixirs and then set them up but I think in order for you to really be efficient at this spot, you really have to use an elixir rotation, unfortunately. Which I don't know, that's just not like I've never been like super efficient with things. So like I've never really done like a full elixir rotation. Like honestly for the longest time, like I never even did church buffs. Hello. Ooh. These stuns are crazy too. But yeah, I never really used church buffs for the longest time, honestly. Until I started doing these grind videos. I'm like, well, maybe I should put church buffs on. Whoa. Whew. That was a close one. I'm gonna put this back on here, maybe. My goodness.
So much more effective on those classes,
Bro, I grinded the
Yeah, I kind
spot
of
for 2
remember
hours and
back
got
on the
only
specific
4
BSR
belts.
changes that added like crit and stuff or whatever,
That's
right?
kind of
Like,
nuts.
aren't certain classes in this game balanced
You
around
got
having a
4
100%
belts?
crit rate already versus other classes not having
Yeah.
crit rate?
Only
So
got
Yeah,
4
I saw
belts?
some
I
arguments
didn't even,
seeing where
I've
like
grinded
people were
here.
concerned that some classes are balanced
Well,
around
I guess
having
this would be
full
my
100%
third hour,
crit,
but I've
so
never
it
even got a
simulates
belt.
their damage
Never
versus
had a belt
classes
drop
that
yet.
don't have 100% crit, and those
So,
are their burst periods when they pop their buff to get
good
that crit.
RNG.
Now having a BSR that gives everybody basically 100% crit, I feel like
Maybe I'll get a belt
you know
this
they didn't
hour.
think this through where it's like
Let's see, I don't know. What's my
now we
drop
need to
rate?
change some of the
137?
classes to not have those things, right? Like we need to change the bonuses on some of those classes. So if this is just going to be kind of a
It'd be nice to
cluster
get a
nightmare
drop belt.
for or hey, you know, we're just gonna have some weird classes busted for an quote unquote unknown reason for a hot minute. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Another.
no,
Oh,
go
go
ahead, Jay.
ahead.
Okay.
I was gonna say another thing is that they were gonna rework the number of hits too with the classes too, and I'm like wondering how much of a difference that would be for like the crit rate and stuff like that. Because let's say your hit of because my for example like my some of my abilities, especially like okay, Shy's a good example. Shy's like 40 hits per like
Oh,
freaking
oh,
boomerang
oh,
hit and stuff like
Right.
that.
oh,
And she really benefits from having extra crit,
man.
a base crit. But let's say another class that just
Oh, Dark
naturally
Knight somewhere
has
around here.
100%. Like yeah,
Wonderful.
I don't know how the math would work, but I feel
Right,
like
right.
maybe they should have went ahead with the reworking those numbers first before
First,
like
yeah.
touching this stuff. So
I feel like maybe we should lay down the foundation and then we can build on that. Instead, they're like putting
yeah.
some foundation down
But
and then
yeah, I
building on
haven't
that
got a belt
corner of
yet,
the foundation.
so we'll see.
We're starting on the
Maybe
stairs
this
and
will be
they
the
just start
hour where I get
building, and
one
it's like,
belt.
bro, why are you building the first story when you haven't even gotten the walkway?
Oh,
It's like I feel
jeez,
like
dude,
we're
that Dark Knight.
building
That
half
Dark
the
Knight hits
hard
so
code way too
hard.
early. That's just what this seems like. Unless they've already got it on their side
Maybe
fully
they
set
have
out
their
and
Gosh.
ready,
and
and
they
they've
just
got their map
haven't told
done,
us yet.
and they're just like keeping people hyped by saying, "Oh, guys, we're doing this. So, guys, we're doing that." But I mean, we don't know yet. So
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think the BSR changes, like for like the Tungrad, is like Blonde said, we're all just looking around like,
Gotta be careful here. I'm at a
why,
high risk of
dude? Like,
dying.
why do we even care about like this? Is like, guys, just so you know,
Just keep moving.
the Uria weapons are now
Just to
going to
keep
give
moving. Just keep
35
them
damage to
moving.
mobs instead of 32.
Just to keep them
You
moving.
know what I mean? Like, who the cares? Who asked?
that's exactly what it feels like. We've
Yeah,
added a
like,
5 set bonus to the Uria
Oh,
weapon.
yeah, like, what are we even doing? Like,
It would interest me more if they did something where where they AOS to like lower tier node wars, so that way like, oh, you reached 550 gear score, now you can just go
yeah,
do
Dark Knight hits
like an
so
AOS
hard, dude.
gear style
Oh
version
my
of like
goodness.
tier 1 tier 2 node wars, where then these set bonuses would be
Oh,
cool
oh.
because you choose your Tungrad set or you're choosing a DP set or whatever for your node
It's
war.
alright.
Like I feel like that
We're
would be more
gaming.
of an interesting choice, but
We're gaming.
this being like
It's alright. It's alright.
hey
Alright.
guys, now
As
spend a
long as I
bunch of
don't get
money on other
stunned, I'll be
random
alright.
upgrades for your cap node war just
Maybe.
seems kind of like I don't know.
Oh.
Hey guys, maybe we're just not the target audience for that stuff.
you would think, yeah. Like I also think that it's misleading for a lot of players who are like, oh my god, that 12 AP 5 set from the Tungrad is
Oh, yeah.
definitely worth it. I should literally drop everything I have and try to do that.
Yeah, I always listen to
No, not
the
really, man.
podcast,
Like it's just
the
not a
Old
good
Moon
idea.
podcast.
Like you have to stray so much further from the
Oh,
gear path that you're gonna have to
oh,
do
no,
anyway.
no.
And
Like
like,
it's a distraction.
Oof.
yeah, it's
honestly.
kind of just a distraction. I think
My heart's
if
racing.
at best you're looking at this as kind of like an end game player.
But yeah,
Like, okay, yeah, this is like a
yeah, they have
sideboard.
such a solid
Like, you
podcast.
pull this
I don't
in,
know
like
if you remember back in the
war and
day,
stuff,
but
and like,
you
I don't
remember
know.
the
Like you
Value
said, it
Pack
looks it reduces
podcast
the cooldown on
with
the
Frosty and
action buffing. That would be
Reslar
crazy, but to like 10 minutes,
Sure.
you know what I mean, or
and
20 minutes,
Nyashi, I
even
think.
for like your 200%,
That was a good
that would be kind of
podcast.
neat.
Dude, that podcast would last for like
I'd
2
be okay with
hours
that. And that would make
every
it actually
Sunday.
engaging and interesting. But like as far as we're going down this path, I don't understand why they're really touching the tongue rats, because tongue rat earrings are really never recommended to buy. The tongue rat ring is fine. The tongue rat necklace and the belt are fine, but the tongue rat earring just doesn't measure up when you measure it up with the disto, right?
I feel like at this stage of the game, we're already like getting to the point where like Devos is the set most people are going to be pushing for, and then they're working on the next stage of the game. So why are we working back on like step 3 when we're already at step 10 to 20? That's just all it feels like. Did they post like one of those like dev commentary notes where they're
By
like,
the
"Hey
way,
guys,
thanks for
this
the
is why
mechanic
we're
on the
doing
troll,
this." Like,
bro. Bro, the
we done
best
any of
god
that
on troll.
yet?
Oh, I appreciate that.
They
Thank
do
you.
have a
I appreciate that.
like a dev note here above. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention
Yeah,
is
it's
that they're
fun. It's
removing. So
fun.
you know how like some classes have unique
Oh, that was
absorb
a
and they
bad
have the
lag.
common absorb, and most people just use
I
the
really need
common
to upgrade
absorb,
my
right?
PC.
But some
This thing's 5
classes
years old.
have like a different unique absorb. Like I think
But yeah, it's fun.
Zerker
It's
has a
fun making
different
these
one. I
guide
think
videos.
they
This
have a different
obviously will
unique
be my
absorb.
next
I think
video.
Valkyrie has like a
Is on
defensive
Crypt.
unique absorb or something like that.
And
But yeah, they're removing it
yeah,
now. Everybody
it
will
should
just
be an
have the
interesting
common
one.
one. And
Wait,
I thought that was a really
Yeah,
cool. If
Zerker
they were
gets
to rework it in that way,
45
they
crit
would.
rate
It's
for
more of a
100%.
kind of a gear check
yeah,
place.
screw that, man. Now you get the normal stuff like the rest of us.
Watch the
Wait, that's gonna make you
mages,
a way
get the
better grinder.
elites.
Well, I think the idea was like the choice of like, oh, well, if you reach this much gear and you
Yeah, I
already
actually have a
some
lot
your
of
crit
fun
ready,
at
all your
trolls.
major add-ons reach a certain point, then you could use the attack speed bonuses because people do the math, and I mean, people are always going to do the math to see what's the most efficient.
It's so crazy. I'm pretty sure like the stats requirements is higher at trolls than this place is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, I think overall, I think the tongue rat changes are kind of weird. The BSR changes, making like, are there any? Did they come out with the 200% BSR changes? Like they're have they shown?
No, they only just mentioned that they were planning to rework it for the first 18 classes. That's it. There's no.
So they haven't actually shown anything yet. Okay, so they haven't actually shown us what the skills look like or anything yet. And a lot of people, I think that changing the tongue rat accessories first and then like giving us what it's going to look like is kind of misleading. Again, there's been a number of players in my chat that sold their debos to buy tongue rats. Yes, to buy they
sold their
debo
debos.
sets.
What?
To buy a full 5-set
Oh
tongue
no!
rats so that they would be ready for the 200% BSR changes, so they could grind like faster when the changes come through.
Oh my gosh!
Like that's what we're dealing with. Like that, I don't like. Yeah, no, you're not
Makes no
gonna
sense.
grind any faster with the 200%. But like the buff is twice as good. Yeah, but you get it half as often, dumbass. Like, what are we talking about? Like, holy moly!
Yeah, I don't understand selling the debos for that.
I think that like this whole thing is kind of like a tangent that who asked? Like, I don't understand. What are some of the other stuff in the game that you actually think that they could rework? Like the old gear sets that they can kind of rework to like make it relevant today, whether it be tongue rats or even like we talked about the green sets or like the Rosar and stuff.
Oh, you got.
I was thinking.
You got forgotten drop row.
Like some of the Sylvia accessories always
Hope you
had
got
some
forgotten
sort of
drop row.
Very niche. Like for example, Narcs gave like Sylvian damage. Voltara's gave extra HP and stuff like that.
Forgotten drop. What is that? Forgotten drop row. What is that?
This defensive component, and like perhaps they could maybe
You
add some
got
sort of
forgotten drop.
I don't know, 3 and 5 set for the. Okay, so there's what are the there's Voltara, Forest, Ronaros, and Narc. I don't know. They could possibly add a 3 or 5 set bonus for that, and it would emphasize Kama damage and
I just feel like
or something like that.
So unnecessary. I feel like it kind of makes sense.
I'm gonna assume I
the hammer stage of the game
did not get
then
that. Whatever it is.
The safety mechanic, so you can only fail so many times. Pushes everybody to accelerate their progression, and then they just introduce a new item. I don't understand why we're.
All right, let's try this mess.
I don't know why they're focusing weird development time on like all this extra side stuff when like the progression path is already making sense and there, and you're honestly just gonna grab as much AP as possible because that's all that matters when you're grinding. I mean, I guess this might be a PvP centric change, but
The
I haven't
Debo
talked to
Ring
any
one?
PvPer that's like, oh my gosh, finally they're
Oh.
listening to us.
Mhm.
Wait,
I
does
haven't
this
seen any
place
grad bonuses. Like it's a cool flavor effects thing, but it just seems.
I mean, I haven't got any
silly.
I
Debo
feel like
drops,
the
to be honest with
only
you.
accessories that really compete with Debos is honestly the accuracy accessories, because that has a significantly more niche in PvP than in
Yeah.
any other case. So if anything, like if they were going to add a set bonus maybe to those ones, and that would give it more niche in that way. I don't know.
I would love to see them bring Grunel back. I think that bringing Grunel back would be kind of OG good. Like it would be
Grunel
pretty
back.
cool.
Oh my goodness.
If they just made Grunel relevant in some way, would be pretty sweet. Honestly, there's like a number of things that they could do, but like I actually kind of like it would also open up life skillers too. That's the thing, is that like crafting Grunel back in the day was actually like super relevant.
Yeah, I've
Like
never
if
had
they
a Debo
made
drop.
like a reason to have like Grunel armor in some way, create a demand
And I'm
for
not
it,
sure if I've
then
even got
you
any of
could
those limbo
theoretically like
seals either to do that
really like help life
that new
skilling,
little
because people could
dungeon.
go like try to
I
craft
guess to
that
get the
stuff again.
Debo ring.
Would be super cool. I did want to run an idea by you guys. And I know that you got actually first. Let me ask you: have any of you guys tried the Node War changes yet?
Nope.
I have, yeah. I did Node War yesterday.
And how long was that? And how long was that?
You know, it lasted like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Jeez.
We were just like running around killing people. I went positive.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Well, my chat came up with a really good idea for a PvP event idea that I
The
thought would be
Forgotten
really
Limbo
cool.
Seal?
And I
Yeah,
think it would
yeah.
appeal to you guys as
I
well.
don't know.
You guys might actually like something like this.
Is the
So,
seal, is that like
in the
in that
past,
new
they've done
inventory
Arsha
thing?
events where like you have to kill other adventurers and you get rewards and stuff. I'm proposing a different type of Arsha event that might include the PvEers as
I don't
well.
know. Does the seals even
So
drop
you
at the spot?
buff
Probably. No, actually, I don't
one
think they do.
area of like
I know it dropped
one of
at
the old
Trolls.
grind zones. Keep in mind, like Sawsons, Pirates,
Dang,
Helms,
they died
Elrics,
quick. Why do they die so
Abandoned Iron
quick?
Mine,
What the heck?
Mains, like
Yeah, I don't know.
Harashes,
Is it
stuff
in
like that,
this,
to
maybe?
be like actually really good,
Content.
like best silver in the game for like 1 week, but only on Arsha.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, does the
Only
Forgotten
on
Limbo...
Arsha, and it's really,
So does
really
that
good.
drop
Like
in
3
your
or 4
inventory,
billion an
like your
hour
main inventory, or
uncontested
does
good.
it go into that
And it's only on Arsha. And to bring back
currency?
like that old PvP that we used to get at like those really old grind
So if it drops
zones
in your
that,
main
let's be
inventory, I haven't
honest, are
got one
not
yet.
being used anyway. Like I think that PvEers would be interested in an event like that, because like let's be honest, like that's the best silver in the game. Like you'd have to make like the silver be crazy. You know what I mean? You can also make it like a drop rate event for Arsha. Now Arsha is 100% drop rate extra instead of 50. You know what I mean? And then like the trash loot at these spots like had its decimal moved over by 2. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? Like shit
Come
like
on, big
that.
doggy.
That would be sick.
Come on, big
I think that you
doggy.
would see constant PvP. It would be a clown fiesta at those spots. And I think that it would be a good way to do like an Arsha event, like a PvP open world event for open world PvPers, because like let's be honest, they've been neglected for a while.
In the main inventory, bro.
And I think that they would probably
7 days
enjoy an
for
event
Limbo
like that.
Seal.
Like, do you guys think you would be interested in something like that?
I like the idea of trying radical things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't had
for,
one drop yet.
event purposes, like just
I'll
trying
have
it
to
out for a
look.
week
I'll
and
look
then
after
see the
this and see if I have
perception.
one.
And then that's kind of what happened in like the past for a few things. For example, the
Ooh, that was close.
enhanced accessories was an event, right? You could drop base, pry, and duo yellow accessories, and base up to Tet blue or below, and that became a permanent thing, right? And so, again, I like. The
Have you
idea
done it
of
yet?
trying, like, these radical
Have you
things
done
and
the
then,
Forgotten Limbo
if the
Seal?
community likes it, then it could possibly become more of a permanent thing.
Yeah. No, like, and again, like stuff like that, and you can have it rotate. Like, it could be like a 4-week event. First week is Helms, next week is Sawsons, next week is Pirates, not Paddocks, Pirates. You know what I mean? Like that would go crazy. I think that people would
Pirates,
really, really enjoy it.
That is so OG.
Like, I know I would probably go participate in it too, just for the nostalgia of like grinding one of those old zones.
Oh yeah.
And again, you're like one-shotting the mobs and everything, but you were one-shotting them back then too, so like it doesn't really matter all that much. But it's high risk, high reward, because there's always going to be people there. I think that's the way you should run like an Arsha PvP event, and they haven't done one of those in quite some time.
Yeah, I got one pin Debo ring.
Nice.
Yeah,
like a really, really simple way to kind of do that. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to suggest that a little bit.
I could not imagine trying to enhance those.
If we look forward to our next topic of the day, we're looking at this family-wide life skill tool window. And I am pissed about this when I heard about it. So like, I'm curious. Jay, do you want to
Really?
explain it to us real quick?
Yeah, so they are allowing. So before, the current way to have your tools is to equip them in the tool slot, but now you're gonna have its own separate window to just shove all your tools in there,
Is
so
it
that you can
universal?
use them
That'd be nice.
across different characters. So
Ooh.
you'll be able to gather or fish just on any character now. So that's the gist
Can you
of
put your
it,
gear in that too? Actually, I did notice that.
Oh, yeah.
without
See,
having to swap your gear over.
yeah, this is garbage.
See,
This
I
is
think I
complete
saw
dog
this
shit.
right here,
We were promised a system that allowed us to
but
use our family-wide like life skill
you
gear.
can't put your armor on here though, right?
Okay.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, dude,
Come
like
on,
what
Dark
I
Knight.
want to be able to move like person to person without having to worry about it is my accessories, the chess pieces, and sure, yeah, like obviously the tools too, but
Don't you
like
die. Don't you
the
die.
accessory,
Stay
like
alive.
why did we stop at the
Leave me alone, Dark
tools?
Knight.
This is so like this is
Where
it
the heck
kind
did
of
it
makes
go?
me angry because it's like
It's
so
so hard to follow that
underdeveloped and
thing.
it's so poorly thought through. Like just the tools? Really? That's all we're
Oh,
gonna
it
do?
is just the tools.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's
we're gonna
just
do?
stupid.
Like no matchlock, no accessories,
Yeah, it
no
makes no
chess
sense.
pieces, no
You should be able to put
nothing
all
else,
your life
like
gear,
it's
Oh yeah, just
life
there's
skill
no
gear in it.
matchlock either.
Especially if like you have
yeah,
universal
like
life
how like
skills now.
uh, that's the biggest problem with life skilling stuff is that oh I forgot it and it's equipped on another character.
Still
Oh well,
progressing for the
yeah, you gotta
last
swap back to your
pin
character,
Deborah
pull it
ring is
all
hard to
off,
get.
and swap back to the other character, move it
Nope.
over. Like it's really annoying,
Mm-hmm.
dude. It's really, really frustrating.
Yeah, I
So
thought
like,
that when they introduced that change, I thought that's exactly what it was going to be, where you like equip it and it's like an account
Mm-hmm.
equip, so that just like the life
Oh, they
skill levels
drop.
now, you could access it on any character and do everything, and you have the full bonuses
Drops
of
every
whatever
10
you invested your
hours.
money
Oh,
into or time
geez, that
into
is
to
super
get.
rare.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's kind of weird that it's not that.
Ah,
I mean, maybe this is the first stage of that, so maybe they're going to introduce that at some
Mm-hmm.
point. This is just like, hey, this is our concept, and we're going to add more. But unless it is like if they don't add anything, then it's kind of like okay, so what was the point? I still got to log over and
ah.
grab my stuff. So like, I have the same problem I
I
had
think
before.
I was gonna say
Still
I think a
resting for the
simpler
last
way
minute.
would have just
So wait.
so you know how like sometimes when you're at the
Oh no.
blacksmith and you need to
Move.
repair something, let's say it's
Ooh,
equipped, it automatically allows you
Click
to
it and
like
then equip.
unequip it.
man.
What if we
Come
could
on.
just simply just
Do that.
click on our alt and then just take it from their equip like while it's equipped, and that would have been like an easier, simpler way
So you
to
already
do it.
have a
I think this is one of
pin.
those
That was
problems
the
where
issue,
it's
right?
like
You already have
a
a pin
player
ring.
will notice this problem, a
Dude,
developer
you're
will not notice
yoked.
this
So wait,
problem
are you
versus
full
play.
Debo?
Like they don't notice that specifically when repairing gear that happens. But when I'm trying to log over to an alt, oh, and I didn't tag my ring because I just hit pen, so I didn't retag. But now I gotta log over because it's freaking equipped because we can't pull it off. It seems like one of those
Yeah.
problems that you'd only experience through playing the game and not something you'd just
Mhm.
intuitively know. You know what I mean? Or
Dang,
maybe they
that's
don't know it's
crazy.
like that. But
If you have all
this is one of those things where it's like we
Debos,
have like a lot of
pin
these like
Debos.
problems that like
You just need one more.
I ain't got a dev on speed dial that I can be like boop 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 boop. Hey, we got this
none of
weird
us
problem.
do.
Can we fix this? Like, yeah,
Hello,
no, no, no.
Cam.
I
It's
didn't.
me.
I didn't mean that someone else did, but like whenever there's a major bug in the game, it's like okay, that thing's fixed instantly. But whenever we have something that's like okay, it's not game breaking, but it's like hey, this is like something that could be fixed and would have a lot of quality of life and
Five
a lot
set
of players would
Debo.
appreciate. That stuff doesn't really get.
Dang, dude.
We're not
You're
getting that on speed
crazy.
dial. You know.
What?
Yeah. Like I don't understand why this is taking
All
them so
right.
long either. I
You're
feel like the
literally the
life skill
pinnacle
stuff,
of in-game
maybe that
gear.
family wide should be like, well, that's like a small update, right? That's like a little thing. I don't know.
I think it's one of those things where
I'm
they're
over here saying
spreading
with
the butter. They're
my little
taking as much
baby gear.
time each week. Every other week, they got something
Spreading
new
the
to
butter.
kind of introduce.
I like that. I like that
They,
analogy.
I don't think they want to just
I don't
be
know.
like, all right, here's your big stick of butter. Like, here's everything we got right
Yeah,
now.
I don't know.
I think
I
what
don't
they're
know if
doing
I'll
is they're like
ever
passively, slowly working on
go
everything throughout the
and
years.
get
That it looks like, hey,
Debos.
we're
I'm not
constantly
sure.
doing something. We're
Maybe.
constantly making progress rather
I
than
mean, I'm sure I will at some
we
point.
put everything out
I still
in
need a
January and
pin.
then you wait 6 months for something to happen because you got no new updates. I feel like
Okay,
that's
come
the
on.
only thing
Come
it
on.
could be because I agree that this stuff doesn't seem like really intensive.
I
Like,
still
oh
need
my
to
god,
get a
we need
pin
dollar
Black
invests on
Star
this
main
to
hand,
get this situated. You know
which
what I
is
mean?
like was it like
That's fair. Yeah.
150 billion or
Well,
something like
I mean,
that?
Another
honestly,
thing.
That's rough.
life
Oh,
skillers did ask for
what?
this change. We just asked for more.
Right, of course.
Like
Yeah,
Oh,
like
oh.
way more
we
Was
than
just
that the
that.
wasted
mage attack, I
Yeah.
wonder?
so long.
Like chunked me there.
Okay, Jay, sorry.
No, you're good. I was gonna mention because we were like talking about like family wide equipment, I was like thinking, hey, like something that would probably change the whole game for players and for certain players is if there was a way to make
Oof,
the rest of
oof.
your equipment family wide, like I believe because they actually have this function in BDO Mobile. If you guys didn't know, they have universal weapons in
Of course they
BDO
do.
Mobile, so maybe universal equipment.
They
Actually,
have
BDO,
universal weapons in
Yeah, it's
BDO
pretty nice.
Universal
mobile.
BDO
weapons in
Mobile's
BDO
pretty
Mobile.
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
BDO Mobile is pretty nice.
Shame no one plays
They
it.
can make it like I would pay like I don't know like a certain amount of silver to just make my weapon
Eyeballs
account
coming,
wide
bro.
or
No need to rush.
universal. I always see
That's
players
true.
on the chat talking
And
about
I'm kind of
waiting
excited to
until the
see
next tag event
what's coming
to start
out.
a new class. The tag system will still have a niche too. Like if you want to have two characters ready at the same spot, right?
Kind of
The
excited for the
share
new
XP
class.
function is still there, right, for the tag function. And perhaps now with BDO having almost 30 plus classes and counting, maybe it's time to have a function for players to have more
I think that's gonna be my next
flexibility when
thing that
choosing
I'm
their
gonna
new
do at
class.
some point is
I
doing
see a lot of people always saying that
kind of like a
tagging,
class
as much as it's
overview
like a boon for parts of the
video.
game, it's also like a curse because of like the meta and how we only see like
Like I already
5 or 6
have
classes and a
the
lot of
warrior
PvP.
kind of laid out on
And
like
there's
how I want to do it,
I feel like it
but
pulls away
it's
from the
just
part of the game that
actually
had unique
now just kind of making the video.
characteristics that you just kind of don't really see anymore unless someone just mains this class and they're never going to play anything else. So like the optimization of like competitiveness pulls at that, which again, I'm all for that. But on the PvP side of things, I think a lot of people do not like that kind of concept because, I mean, unless they're going to do more balancing and developing to work around that
Oh, new
problem,
class,
I see a lot of commentary about people thinking that, like, again, tagging is what
class, and
makes it
fallen
so that
god
we only
weapon.
see 3 classes ever
Yeah,
in the game fighting. So
yeah, the fallen god weapon would
I
be
don't know.
super nice. I'm sure.
It could get a
I
little
feel
rough.
like that would
Could
probably
get a little
be
rough.
like
I think that
released
do
or
you think
talked
that
about at
it's time
least.
for another tag? Like that we need like more than one
Oh,
taggable character?
please. A triple tag would be so
I don't
freaking
know if that
nice.
fixes the problem. That's kind of complex. If we have more tags, you'd see more classes because they'd have the option of
Yeah, it'd
only
be
one
so
tag,
nice
because you
to
only have
have
one option, which if you're
3
PvEing on
tags.
one class, you're going to choose
I
the
would
one
tag my
PvP class for
sage,
you,
my
and that's
striker,
it.
and my
So
warrior.
it could maybe solve the problem because people would always have the choice to swap to anything. But I guess we don't know
Or just
because
make
we're
it
so limited
free.
right now, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be so
I'm curious.
cool.
So like, I think
The fallen god.
neither of you guys really life skill that much. So I assume like the family wide life skill bag, you just don't care all that much because like you guys don't really have life skilling equipment. But I do, and it's like the most frustrating thing ever.
It is, yeah, I agree with Blue. It is very frustrating.
It's
Yeah,
cool. I just
when
wish
The
did
it was
life
when's the
skill
last time you
aspect.
went out and gathered, Jay?
Like it's
I'll
nice that
bet
they've
on
made the
everybody
skills
out
universal.
Gathers equipment, just
Yeah.
have it,
Yeah,
know.
the
So.
defense rests. Okay. Like yeah, like it's just really annoying.
Oh
'Cause,
my
like, they
gosh, I'm gonna
promised us
lose
a
all my
change
crystals,
and then
bro.
like didn't like really
Man,
deliver on it, and like they haven't really said that they're necessarily going to take it a step further either.
that is
Which is
rough.
kind of frustrating. All right, but moving on to the let's talk about like there were the
That is
comments
rough.
on our last podcast, and like one of the comments was just like, Blue, I don't like how you constantly argue with Jay every time he has a hot take on something. You need like pressuring
Gosh.
him does not make a good podcast.
Oh
It
no
just
no
looks
no.
like bullying, basically.
Man,
Was the comment. And, like,
struggling.
I wanted to ask you guys what you thought about that, because in my mind, at the heart of a healthy discussion, yeah, is a discussion. It's a conversation. We're having fun. Like that's
there's no back and forth, then it becomes an echo chamber, and then no one's getting anywhere.
Yeah, you gotta have
No
some
one wants to hear an
discussion.
echo chamber. I don't even want to hear an echo chamber.
Yeah, it was a super upvoted comment, and I was like, man, that's just like the heart of discussion. It's just disagreeing.
Yeah, I
with
lost
people.
I
I've been
lost
beating
that.
on Jay
The Garen.
basically the entire
Oh well.
week in
It
my
is what it
chat,
is.
going, guys, just don't die, idiot.
I just think
I've already
Jay
lost
is
like
generally a soft, kind,
what 3 or 4 billion
individual that
already in crystals being
is
here.
cuddly
Just 3
feeling.
hours. So
I think that because we can be boisterous or argue with them,
yep,
I think it
it's all
feels
good.
to others it looks like you're just pounding down on them.
No, you're good. No.
But
All right.
I have to
we
like
don't
go
know
to
that you
Gythe and
like
Low or something like that and
that's the
get my
what
money
they don't
back.
know.
Yeah.
Don't expose me like that. What the
Don't
fuck?
I think I'm pretty sure I
We
have
are in the part of the year where typically we do get some of the coolest events of the year. Usually
that
it's something
crystal,
like a Canadian
the
event,
Garen there, as like an
or we get
event.
some
I'm pretty
cool,
sure.
like
I'm hoping
I don't know, like
that'd
I
be
don't
really
think
nice. Oh my
the
gosh,
only
dude!
time when we
What
got
the heck?
something different than the Termian event was the that was like really crazy was the Sea Palace. I'm not sure what time of the year that actually came around last year. It may have been
summertime, right?
Yeah, so it was the
it's all
summertime
summer.
event.
I swear
So,
this
yeah,
there is no
usually they
way.
go all out on an event in like the middle of the summer. So
Sort
we're
of you
kind
have
of coming
some
up on that all out
the
event
restoration scroll.
that we love to look forward to every year. And again,
Yeah,
I
I've
put
already
forth that
used up all
idea
my
for like the
3
Arsha like changes
crystal
earlier.
things,
Like
and
maybe just like buff Arsha
I
with an
guess
event like this,
in
and
there
you
like
can
you
kind
can
of
buy
rotate
like
it
a
each
crystal
week
slot or something
or
like
whatever.
that,
Kind
but
of
I'm not. I
change.
think it's in
I
like
think that that'll help
$20.
rejuvenate Arsha a little bit and give open world PvPers kind of something to go fight over and bring them the nostalgia that they like so much. But like in terms of like big events that we want to see, I'm gonna take the low hanging fruit here and say Mysteries of Summer. Like
See
honestly,
that?
yeah, I'm
So
taking
once I
Mysteries
finish
of
with
Summer.
this
But like
spot,
last
which will
summer, yeah. So you guys have to
this
come
will
up
be
with
my
something
last
new.
hour
I'm farming the old content.
ever at this spot.
Like the
But
last
I've
summer, we
never
got
done
the Sea Palace.
Dekia.
And before that, it was basically the Termian event every year. And I'll be honest with you, I love the Termian event.
So
Really
like I've never even done
especially
like the lantern
the first
thing
year or
yet.
two that I did it. It was just so much fun.
So
I will
that
say
might
that
be
it
my
kind of got
next
monotonous
video,
over time.
actually.
Like I would love to see them like
After
change it up and like do
Crypt.
something a little bit more exciting with it. But like I love getting like the going
Yeah,
and doing the dailies
I've
every
heard
day
it's
was
really
fun.
good money.
If you don't take it seriously, it's an extremely fun and cool event. But the problem is, like, a lot of people are just like, "Where's my rewards? R spam, grab the rewards, go kill some monsters, turn in the tokens." But,
yeah, well,
like,
they can have that
dude,
the rest of the year. This is like the one event we get for the
This
year that is actually
exactly.
fun. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. I love the Termin event where you're picking the side and you turn into one of them, and then like one of the years you were in a sandcastle war and you had to transform into them and you had to fight and push. It was like a tower defense where you're like pushing them down lanes and stuff. I think that stuff is really cool. I love all that kind of stuff, all the minigame stuff. It doesn't even have to have a fun reward. It just has the reward is that it's like a fun little activity to do that's a little bit different than everything else. I really enjoyed that stuff, and
I think it's really cool.
yeah, I hope they continue to develop stuff.
Yeah,
like
I have the best thumbnail
Would
idea
you rather have Termian with Mysteries of Summer
for this
or
next
would you rather
video.
have
It's gonna be great.
like the Palace event, like the Underwater Sea Palace event? Jay?
And the Underwater Sea Palace was cool, but sorry.
Oh, you're good.
No, you're good.
Me and the negatives.
Probably the Sea Palace stuff because it's like new and different, and
You're
you
dead
got
to
to go
me.
underwater, and we don't really utilize a lot
right?
of the underwater portions of BDO.
Wizard
'Cause
Awaken's
if you
good
visited,
in
there's
all
actually a whole
spots. That's why I'm
ass
using
underwater
Wizard,
city
to be
of
honest.
one particular quest line.
Yeah.
in
You know,
Down
back
there.
before
I was thinking
back
about
before,
doing a Wizard,
Land of Morning Light was released east
and
of what was it called again? I forgot. Port Rat. Oh my god, how did I forget
I
about
don't
Port
know,
Rat?
like
But east
I
of
changed my
Port Rat, there
mind
was
and
this
decided
whole
to do
ass
Succession
underwater city,
Sage instead,
and for one
which
particular
actually I
quest line
like
for
Sage.
like the
But yeah,
stuff if you were
I
just
feel like
curious
Awakening
about that
Wizard
stuff, and when I went there for the first time, it was like really
is
cool,
pretty
but they
good.
don't utilize it for anything else other than that quest line. And I like doing more underwater things because
Oh
there's a lot of
man,
real
someone
estate
in my
down there that's not being
rotation.
used now.
Dude,
So.
there is a lot of underwater
Don't mess my
ruin stuff out there.
rotation
It's
up.
actually really, really
Don't
cool.
mess up my
There was a few.
rotation.
What was it? One of the adventure journals or whatever made you go out all the way on
Yeah.
the eastern Valencia shore,
Eastside,
and you had to go
yes.
way down there.
Yeah,
just to
I
go into
wonder.
some crevice and go find like a specific thing.
Yep.
But then there's like there's a lot of ruins
Like
off of like Aquila's Eye. There's a bunch
Awakening
of like
Wizard or
random
Succession
structures and buildings
Sage.
and crevices down there. It's actually super cool. It's a shame that we have like breath meters and stuff, and we don't have things that like make it so you literally can just like go down there. Like
Probably
a
Awakening
scooter
Wizard will
search.
probably be the best, like PVE
Okay,
grinder.
it's not like I don't
Then
know if it's,
Succession
I guess it
Sage.
might be an exploit, but okay. So I want you guys to open your inventory, and then do you see where it says on the bottom left enhancement, like above the pearls?
Wait, say it again.
You see that button? Okay, when you open your inventory, on the bottom left, you'll see your silver, and then above it is your pearls, and then above it is your enhancements. If you're underwater and click enhancements, it puts you into the enhancement window, and then when you go out, you get your breath back.
Okay.
You get
Well,
all your
I would like a normal method where you put on a suit
Yeah,
and you have like a motor on your back and you're just zooming around in the ocean because it's too slow. It's not fun because it's so not like fast and fun to ride around.
Let's wait. You can get all your breath back underwater by just clicking the enhancement window icon?
that's kind of crazy. I didn't know
The
that.
original way that's still
I never heard that before.
that's been for a long time is going to character select, and that recovers all of your stamina and
Yeah,
breath.
I do
But
know
the
that one.
enhancement window that they just added recently also does it now, so you don't have
Huh.
like a loading screen to do it.
Interesting.
Wait, that's crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Okay,
Oh my
well,
god,
regardless
Jay.
of Jay's exploits,
Yeah, I
it'd
was
be cool
gonna
if there
say
was like an
hashtag exploding
underwater
macram. Get him, get him.
suit, and you get like a little motor, and you just ride around underwater, and it would be
Oh
fun
my
because there's a
gosh.
ton of, like Jay said, real estate down there that has not been used for nearly anything other than like knowledge farming, and just it looks cool. There could be a lot of really cool stuff down there. That'd be just
They should just let you guys use the Dine, like T10 Dine, to just run underwater. Like,
dude, wouldn't that be sick? You like
that'd be so cool.
running up and down in the water like a Peggy for water.
Or just like flying down there, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Or
whatever.
just like do the.
That'd be sick. There's a lot of
Yeah, it would be pretty
real
sick.
estate down there. But you prefer the palace over another Mysteries of Summer?
No, yeah, thank you. Can we get back to the fact that Jay's literally like the craziest person? I would take.
Hey, that
Mysteries
Mysteries of Summer event was
Any day.
fun.
Like
Yeah.
I actually had a
want
blast
Mysteries
with
of
that.
Summer-
Mysteries of Summer down there somewhere.
I was
Okay, that
thinking
would
that
be
maybe
cool.
That was
we
fun.
could just run a
That's how I
Mysteries
got
of
this
Summer
title
as
here,
content
Vengeance.
creators.
Super cool.
Like, I think it would be
Oh.
cool if
We're gonna have
Super
to hire
cool
some
event.
geniuses to make these puzzles, dude. What are you doing?
kidding me? I used to write these all the time when I was a teacher. I had cryptexes. I've got them in the other room. But like, do you
No
guys remember
way.
the? Yeah, do you guys remember the Da Vinci Code? That little puzzle that they had to solve, and they were like riddles and
Yeah.
stuff. I have like 4 or 5 of
Oh,
those.
no, no,
And what I
no,
would do
no, no,
is I
no.
would write riddles. I would like write
Ooh.
4 or 5 different riddles pertaining
gonna
to
give me there,
different
buddy.
topics, whether it be biology, chemistry,
Nope.
history, or whatever,
Protected.
on the board, and they would have to try to solve.
Oh, they would
the riddles
reset.
to open the
Really?
cryptex, and if they open the cryptex,
Yeah, but you're gonna have to make it like
Oh my
rock
God.
deep levels. Yeah, you're gonna have to make it
Yeah,
way
dude.
extra convoluted.
Yeah, like
My trash this hour is
love
gonna
that.
suck.
Well, no, I mean,
But I
it
could
could
barely even figure it
cool.
out.
Gosh,
get,
that Dark
like,
Knight hit so
progressively
hard,
harder
dude.
each week,
Leave me
you know what I mean?
alone.
Like I would be gaming at that. I think I would have a lot of fun with it, and I might run an event like that. The
I'm
problem
gonna
is,
die again.
you need, in order to make that event engaging,
I can't wait to
you
lose
have
another
make
crystal.
It like, you need something
Bruh.
exclusive to
Bruh.
give them, right? If you're gonna run an event like that, you need something like a merchant ring, or like a black Pegasus.
Dude.
You know what I mean? To give
Come on, come
to
over
the
here.
community, because like otherwise, like I'm keep in mind, guys, when I say black Pegasus, I mean like the T9. Like something exclusive like that makes it really, really cool for people to go engage in an event like that. And like, that's the kind of stuff we want to see. Like as far as like events, like evolving the event, I'll be honest with you, SEA got a fishing event where you like meet the CMGMs.
Oh,
and for like an hour,
I'm not liking this at
you
all.
fish, and instead of catching fish, you catch
It's only
copper
one bad
stones
little move. I'm gonna
and, like,
die.
crown stones. And
All right, where's this
all
Dark
that
Knight
stuff.
at?
And I was like, why can't we just make that an AFK fishing event?
There you are.
Like,
cool, yeah,
you know what
that'd
I
be
mean? Like, you have a chance that, like, you have a high
Come on,
chance
Dark
of
Knight.
just catching
Die.
that stuff instead of fishing. Like,
Uh-oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
Ooh.
I think that would be
Ooh.
pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat. But like, again,
Actually,
they could make the Termian event something like that. Go ahead.
When you mentioned like more events, actually,
Shoo.
I remember seeing somebody mentioned they actually brought back Imperial Auction for Korea specifically, and the thing that
Man.
they were auctioning off is unique family names. Like it would just have like just a single. They can't do it with like English because English and Korean are different, but in Korea they have like different characters.
Yeah.
And they just have like you're auctioning off like a
Oh.
single unique character.
Ooh,
that
I
would
got
just,
so
like,
lucky on
have a
that.
different color, I guess.
Oh
And
my god.
I don't know if they want to utilize more of the Imperial Auction House. I mean, it's been a thing. We got T9 Black Pegasuses from the Imperial Auction in the past, and maybe that could be like an event they could do in the future for like really cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean that would be really cool too. Like, what kind of stuff do you want to see auctioned off at the auction house or whatever?
Man, dude.
Mm,
Hey,
What
I
kind of
didn't lose
exclusive
any
stuff do you
crystals.
think
We're
that they could-
gaming.
Yeah, like
We're
take
actually
away,
gaming.
You know what I mean?
yeah, I was like thinking, should it be something that is like completely unique, or should it be something that like
I'm gonna die again.
like a rich merchant ring is still something that you can achieve on your own? But whereas the Black Pegasus is you can't get that, right? Like it's exclusive in that way.
They did that with the
12K
the
trash
art
an hour.
paintings, right?
Level 1
Like
loot
they did
scroll.
a
Dang,
paint event
dude.
where they sold exclusive paintings for
The most I've
multiplayer
gotten so far is
and, that
9,000.
was really cool.
If you
Stuff
can
like that
call
would
them
be
paintings, that was
well. Listen,
you're
art
just
is
a bunch of
art.
scribbles, okay? The Papus and
like
the otters,
something
they
like
have a very
that's
unique
kinda
art
cool.
style.
Yeah, I think I mean
Vanilla
anything
Lost
unique
Crystal, I
that
know,
no
right?
one else has. Like that's like kind of the that everybody plays.
True.
You know,
Okay.
games for it feels like is to.
So maybe it should be like.
I'm pretty sure when I was
so
at
you think it should be
Highlands,
exclusive, but like not
I
that
I think I
much.
died either
Like
3 or
it's
4
infinite.
times,
It
and I
doesn't
didn't
have
lose a single
utility.
crystal,
Yeah, it could just the utility
which was
is in its
kind of
rarity
insane.
or its uniqueness. In
Mm.
my opinion, I mean,
You could
something
have
useful would feel kind of weird.
you know, you can have like a non-dyeable outfit actually be dyeable or something. You know what I mean? Like it could be something like super basic, in that
An
regard, or it could be like a
exclusive
Kazarka outfit. Like, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Like the only Kazarka outfit that actually exists. You know what I mean? Like, or like it could be a Garmoth
The Berserk outfit.
Yeah. Oh my god. If they gave away a Berserk outfit, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like or
Berserk
a body
outfit.
bro. Just rolling with it. And I would get people excited. But like, yeah, no, I think that like really exclusive rewards is extremely
Your pet
important
have
to an event like
death
that.
penalty?
But like, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think we're gonna get though? Like, how would you like to see like the
You
event
know,
from last year if they do the Sea Palace event?
I don't know if it
Which
actually
is
does, to be honest
very
with you.
likely. How would you like to see that event kind of improved? Blonde,
I
we
need
can
to
start
I need to
with you.
pay to win that actually.
No way. Bullshit.
I think we're gonna get some basic fishing event. And that's gonna be it.
Oh no no no
I
no,
think it just might be a repeat of
dude! Come on, is it that
Sea
Dark Knight
Palace
again?
again.
Yeah,
I think Sea Palace is just gonna be
It
a
is that
recurring
freaking
thing.
Dark
Same thing
Knight.
with like
I
you
don't think
know
they're making any
how
Was it
more.
for that Dark
like
Knight?
Halloween. It's Marnie's spooky
Where you at?
stuff with like the mini games and the Squid Game themed mini games for Halloween. And
Yeah,
then
it'll be.
for winter,
Gosh,
it's
man.
what did we have in
Oh,
winter?
that
It
Dark
was like
Knight.
it's like I remember we were like throwing snowballs or something like that, something like that. But yeah, it's probably gonna be just a repeat of it's like a seasonal event, I guess. It's just gonna be a permanent thing.
Is this hour up
Yeah.
yet?
I hope not, to be honest with
I
you.
think my
'Cause, like,
blood
it's
pressure's
so
like
low effort on their part, and I like it when they come out of
it's
the
not good
like the
right now.
woodwork with like a really like bigger events. You know what I mean? Like
That'd be
I
nice.
want to see
Jeez,
something
dude.
cool. You know what I mean? I don't want any
Do
stop reduce,
you
reusing, recycle. What are you, Bungie? Like stop
Yep.
recycling all of the old goddamn content. You know what I mean? Like holy moly, give us something fun to get excited about event wise, and not just because the rewards are cool, but because like the event is
all right,
pretty
Dark
sweet.
Knight?
And again,
No.
a good way of doing that is kind of Mysteries of Summer. In that regard. So I was thinking about
Oh,
doing
that's
something like that.
rough.
Too, you know?
Oh,
That is so
God, bro.
rough.
Mystery of
Mm.
these nuts in your mouth. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not a mystery.
Mm-hmm. What kind of PvE events? Like, if you were gonna run a PvE event, what would you do?
A PvE event.
Yeah, it's PvE event.
Probably something to do
Well,
with the dungeons.
pretty
if I were
sure
to make
I've
a
lost
PvE
like
event.
6
Okay,
billion in
what do you want
crystals
to do with the
now in
dungeons?
3 hours.
Maybe like
Yikes.
they would just
Like a
add
race?
another difficulty
Mm.
above Elvia, and then it could be like Dekia difficulty, and then you have to be like 700 plus gear score. That would be the recommended or something like that, and it would just have extra mechanics that we've never seen before that people have to deal with.
Oh, that would be fun. Oh, I like
Come on,
that.
7 more
And
minutes. I can make it 7 more
race
minutes.
or something.
Yeah, they could be like world
And then
first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ay ay ay.
Like, that would be sick. Yeah, no, I like that idea. Like you could do like a.
I gotta
like,
tally up
yeah,
how
it's an
much money
event,
I've
it's like a
lost at this
Dekia
spot.
dungeon event. Yeah, there are new mechanics, so be careful. You know what I mean? You can't lose crystals because they're new mechanics, and whatever. Or maybe you can, and that's the risk. But like first people, like the first party that completes it on each
Yeah,
region
lose
gets like
crystals.
an
That'd be
exclusive
nice.
title. Like.
I think after playing at a
would be
spot
pretty
like
Well, that's what
this,
they did with the first Ataraxian dungeon. If you guys didn't know, like it was just in, I think it was just in Korea. They got exclusive titles for being like the first one, and then I don't think we got it right.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that we got one.
It was just Korea.
Yeah, I think a cool PvE event would be something like throughout random hours of the day,
hello.
certain grind spots just drop like different loot, similar to like the other event you were talking about earlier, Blue. Where
If you're on
like,
continuous care, no need to
like,
RNB on B.
I don't know,
Just an
like
icon.
Elvia Orcs drops like a Debo earring, for like an hour a day or something like that. I
Oh
feel like
jeez.
something to kind of hotspot certain areas to kind of give in that like, oh hey, I just saw the announcement that this spot's doing this. and then you just rush all those people there, which could be like a double
Or like a
event where
world
it's like
event.
This is
like
probably
a
my
PvE
worst
slash
hour.
PvP thing. I think anything to get players to get out of that sort of monotony, I think is
With
like a
trash loot at
bonus,
least.
I remember they had something on the global labs that they just never like utilized, where it was there was like be this like warning that there's a rift was opening somewhere, and then
Just L and
players would
B
have
in
to
the
go over there in
icon.
PvP or something, or like fight over the rift or something for loot and stuff like that. I don't know if they ever like did anything more with that, but it definitely did not come to live servers. But I remember that was something in the global labs like years ago. Maybe they could do something with
does
that
sound
now,
familiar.
where it's just like a big warning sign and above,
Ay, ay,
similar
ay.
to like I guess abandoned monastery. That they have that if it tells you, oh, the boss is spawning, stuff
So,
like that. Maybe.
I would love like a faction event that went on for like 2 months. Like it could be like the summer event.
all right,
Like
Jay.
where you have to pick a faction,
Mm.
You
right?
coming in
And
clutch
then like
today,
the
bro.
life skillers can contribute by like doing life skills and like making stuff or like
Just
whatever.
R&B.
Like and then like the PvEers
Bro,
can
your
contribute by
necklace.
killing mobs
Oh,
or like
God.
certain mobs in certain areas at
I
certain
need a
times.
repair,
Like
huh?
every once in a while, events would just spawn in the world. Like there'd be like an open world field boss, and whichever faction does the most damage to the boss. But PvP is enabled at the field boss, right? Like that would be crazy. Like that shit would go hard.
My
People would
man
love that
catching
stuff.
that.
The PvPers get involved.
I'm so focused on trying
PvEers
not to
really
die. I
enjoy
can't.
it. Every once
I'm
in a
not
while,
even
you
looking
could
at
have
my
like a
equipment
trade cart
durability.
leave like a major city and be like, the Old Moon Guild's trade
Oh
cart is leaving
no.
Calpheon headed for
This spot.
Balanos
I'm gonna have
right now.
nightmares tonight of
And
this
then the
spot.
other two factions have to
All
go
the
try to
money I
stop it.
lost.
You know what I mean?
Ay, ay,
It
ay.
would be really cool. And then like you get points if your faction actually stops it or like does more damage to the card or whatever but like
Actually, when you mentioned faction stuff, it would be really cool if it would be like depending on so let's say the situation is
3
like,
more minutes. We could do it.
Calpheon is fighting over this resource against Valencia or something, and depending on who you align with, you would whoever got the most, of that resource or that point or something, they would get the benefit of like that region got a benefit, like it would be a permanent change or something like that. Or let's say there's like an invasion of Calpheon from the Elvia realm, or same thing with Valencia, like the Hadum's forces are like invading, and depending on who you defend will have repercussions, and it would just like change. I don't know if it would permanently change or maybe temporarily change, but let's say, if you defend Calpheon, Calpheon is going to have a boost or something, and it will have, changes in its world. Like you can see, like Calpheon is thriving, and then Valencia is in ruins
Man,
because,
dude.
it wasn't defended or something like that. And events
like
those, like
world-shaping
world-changing events would be cool. World-shaping events, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No. World-shaping events, even if they were just temporary, would be
This is
super
rough.
sick. Like in almost any
Like, this is
capacity,
really rough.
would be really cool.
Yeah, because it feels like you're affecting the world and your effort and participation actually does something. It's important.
Exactly. Anything where your participation in general is, I don't know, just anything other than the old recycled events.
I feel like I can't even really do a full
Honestly, at this
combo
point.
because I'm just
Like, 'cause it's
so
either
worried
we
of
haven't done
dying.
a
Come on,
tag
please
event
move.
in a
Please
while.
move.
That would be kind of nice. But like we haven't. So like I would like to tag another character, but like I can't right now. So we're kind of just chilling. But like a new tag event would be good. But like also anything that's not just like recycling the old events would be absolutely fantastic. Now we're gonna vote.
Yep.
We're running towards the end here, so we're gonna
Oh
do
no.
voting and closing thoughts here. What do you guys think best outfit wise?
I haven't had a chance to take a look.
Jay, you haven't been looking
mine's
at
pretty
these
good.
outfits. What are you? Mine's pretty
Mine's
good,
the same
bro.
as last week. Orange and
Mine's
green.
pretty good.
You got a new orange and green contender.
That's crazy, man.
Come on,
What
come
are
in
we
strong.
doing?
Good.
Minute and a
Those
half.
colors complement each other really well. Everybody always does like black and then their favorite color, and that's what I do. But like there is a thing about clashing certain colors that complement each other. The orange and
Gosh,
green
I
is.
cannot believe I lost 2
Oh wait,
rebellious
Feel or Die orange
crystals.
green. I meant the girl orange green.
Uh-huh.
The dress,
Oh
not the
gosh.
Zerker. If someone's after my heart.
Okay, so are you telling me that neither of you have wait, where's the orange and green dress at?
By the pods.
Sorry, somebody pulled a wagon up. Oh, by the pots. I don't see an orange and green dress.
It's green with orange undertones. To the left of the pods.
Left of the
Left
the
of the
one
pod.
holding
All right,
up the
Dark
sign.
Knight.
Oh,
See, the
the
Dark
one
Knight
with
by
the
itself, for the most part, it's
middle
not that
boot on
bad.
the
It's only when
Yeah,
you
I think that her outfit is actually
get the
pretty
Dark
good.
Knight in with like a whole group of other
Yeah,
mobs.
if you look at the whole thing, is
Oh
really
my
fantastic.
God.
Yeah,
Mhm.
blonde, excellent choice on this one.
Excellent
That's crazy. I actually think that she's the best. I like this Princess Katie up here. This is actually this one. The character model is really good. I like the soft tones on the stuff.
Mhm.
And dang, like ain't she just a cute?
All right, last
Yeah,
pack.
I love this one. This one's great. Okay, Jay, have you gotten a chance to look around?
Yes.
Oh my god, bro. He's actually looking
Let me take a
around for
look
the
around one
very
more.
first time that he's literally
The final
walking
sweep.
around. Gee,
The final sweep, yeah.
Not to be confused with the first sweep. That's crazy.
I'm liking this guy over here with his emerald armor and he has like the eye patch. That looks unique. Oh wait, it's Kratos.
It is. And you're
Wait,
gay.
why
All
didn't I
right, we are
pick
done.
this?
We are
Mhm.
He has a
done.
crown on.
His name is
Sheesh.
Critter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respect it.
There
Yeah.
we go. That's mine.
Yeah, confirmed. Jay.
Oh man, that was so rough. Oh, that was so rough. Wow. Okay, how much trash did I get? Well, 8,000. So it's not too terribly bad. Dying so many times. And like losing all my crystals. GZ. Yeah. Yeah, I made it. I made it. 3 hours in the books, and I'm done with this place. Ugh. Gosh. Say that Dark Knight hits so hard. I think if it wasn't for the Dark Knight, it wouldn't be as bad. All right, let me log this into my Garmoth here. Grind tracker. Are you grinding right now, Jay? Like any spot? Are you just chilling? Let's see. Solo spot. Where we at? Right. There it is. That place makes you broke, no profit. Oh yeah. I mean that's pretty much gonna be my thumbnail for my next video. Like minus 5 billion lost. Hey, if you want to grind here, you can make no profit. Oh. Tongai ruins, nice. Yeah. No, I'm sure there's definitely money to be made here for sure, but definitely not for me and for my class. Maybe if I was like a wizard or something to build higher stack. Nice. I haven't been at Tungrad Ruins yet. It's probably another crazy high-end spot. Let's see, 8, 13, 4. Yeah, I didn't get any belts. I got no belts the 3 hours that I was here. What's the drop rate supposed to be of the belt? And it's supposed to be like 1 every 2 hours or something like that. So, apparently if I'm Garmoth, I made a whopping 337 million. That's what I'm talking about. 337 million. Nice. That is freaking awesome. Now let's tally up how much money I actually lost from losing these crystals. Let's see. All right, so I lost 2 of these. I lost 2 of the rebellious. So let's see here. 935. And I think the rebellious is like what, 1.8 or something like that? Oh, it's 2 billion. Oh, it's the Macloid. Let's see. So 2 billion. So 2 billion, 4 billion. So 6 billion. And then lost this one. Which, hey, it looks like there's a bunch on the market for that. So 1.6 billion. And then I lost a corrupt too. Which was 200 million. So I lost close to 8 billion in crystals in the 3 hours I was here. Wow. And the total silver that I made when I was here for the 3 hours was 1 billion. So essentially about 7 billion. So I made negative 7 billion at this spot. Awesome. That's gonna be a great thumbnail. Uh Man, that is rough. Oh, that is rough. Well, on that note, I'm gonna peace out. Jay, thanks for hanging out with me during that hour and keeping things interesting and helping me out. So I appreciate that. And yeah, uh, even if you have the DP at this spot, you're probably gonna die. So fun stuff. But all right, hope y'all have a good day tomorrow. Peace, peace.